Hey, what's up? It's Mr. Wrestling here, back again. It's good to be back. It's been a while. Yeah, I just not a lot of interesting stuff in wrestling. In fact, I actually stopped watching at one point because honestly, it was just getting so boring and I needed a break. But I'm back now. I'm gonna start making videos. I'm making a WrestleMania video that I'm working on as we speak right now. It's gonna come out in about a week or two. I'm currently working on it. It's been a while since I've made a video. So yeah, that's happening. I'm hoping to make a couple other wrestling videos. This is just a catch up. Um, yeah, I mean, I thought I'll just give a brief rundown. We'll get to the whole WrestleMania show in my review, but I'll just give it a brief rundown. I thought it was actually like all right. Like, I originally made a video, like that was like trashing the whole card. Like this was before it came out, before WrestleMania even happened. And it's like I watched it, and honestly, the show was much better, so much better than I was expecting. And honestly, card, the honestly, the matches were actually really good. Some actually benefited to not having to be in the being in the performance center. It benefited towards that, like Randy Orton versus Edge, AJ Styles versus The Undertaker. I like John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. That one I thought was very interesting. Yeah, there's some good matches on there. And WWE Championship main evented. Drew McIntyre main evented. Um, yeah, I thought it was overall a really good show. I thought it was a pretty good show. So yeah, that happened. I remember I saw because lately I've been watching some wrestling stuff that's actually intrigued me. Like I saw the WWE 24 documentary about Edge's return. That I really enjoyed. I thought it was really well done. I'm gonna watch a couple more like wrestling stuff. So yeah, I mean, shit, a lot's happened. A bunch of wrestlers got released. That's actually like some of them were surprising. Like Rusev, I was surprised. Us, Zack Ryder, I was surprised. Like Kurt Hawkins, I wasn't that surprised. Like a bunch of the other guys, I wasn't that surprised. Kurt Angle, yeah, he was a big name, but honestly, I thought he left the WWE already. I thought he retired. I didn't know that had happened. So, ugh. But still, that sucks. But however, I'm intrigued to see because Zack Ryder is released. That one to me seemed the most interesting and honestly the most shocking. Rusev, I mean, he wasn't happy with what his spot was. That doesn't shock me. Um, like Aiden English. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking. Kurt Hawkins, those guys. Um, Drake Maverick. Leo Rush was surprising, but these were names that I was like, okay, these guys are probably gonna get released. Zack Ryder, I was surprised, like he never got released, and and honestly, I'm excited to see what he's gonna happen. I think this is finally the time that Zack Ryder is gonna get pushed. Maybe who knows? Like to me, this one's the most interesting because there's so many windows of opportunities. Chances are he's probably gonna go to AEW because well, he's because Cody put like a tribute to him on Instagram. Him and Zach are friends, so I think he'll really benefit there. It's like who knows? Maybe he'll go to AEW. Maybe he'll restart. He'll start up again. True Long Island story. That would be cool if he did. Like he brought back the Internet Championship and imagine unlike in WWE. Imagine in AEW because AEW acts pretty cool about this stuff. Like maybe they'll let him come out with the Internet Championship. Like there's some good shit on there. Like I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. Yeah, this is gonna. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm excited about wrestling again. It's been a weird time. I did see the Royal Rumble, so that was a good show. That was a pretty good show. I'm just gonna give a couple takes on some of my stuff because this video is just gonna cover a bunch of stuff. Becky Lynch's title reign. I thought about it. Honestly, I think how we can fix it is if we turn our heel. Think that would work. Sorry, I'm just talking about a bunch of random shit. This video is just recapping everything that's been going on. Oh yeah, Edge returned. That's very sick. Honestly, I'm so glad he returned. That's like, honestly, I got emotional when I saw when I saw his return. That was, yeah, that was crazy. Which also, we should talk about that too. Like, there's stuff for him too. Like, is he gonna go after a championship again? Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing that because, I mean, WWE likes part timers holding world titles, so maybe he'll become a world champion again. Or maybe, very maybe, Christian, who never did have a serious injury, could, come back, and then Edge and Christian could start wrestling together again. Have that tag team come back. That would be pretty cool. We could have an Edge and Christian rivalry. That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, there's like so much windows of opportunities for him. Yeah, I'm glad to see that he's back. He's like, it's because and he also, not only that, he's wrestling well. It's not like Shawn Michaels, who, like, he returned, he didn't do so well. Like, Undertaker, he keeps going. Nah, Edge came back and he's actually doing pretty well. Like he looks better. He's in good shape. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. So I'm sorry. We'll just keep the pace rolling. Sami Zayn finally won a title. That's crazy. Like, he pinned Braun Strowman first and foremost. It's the Intercontinental title. Honestly, he's like probably like the best thing that's happened to that title since probably Seth Rollins. Yeah, Seth Rollins is probably like the last good champion on that show. Like, for the Intercontinental title. Like, and that was back in 2018. Like, I'm sorry, like, because I remember Dean Ambrose didn't have a good run with it. Like, he could have, but they didn't give him enough time. Bobby Lashley had a terrible reign. Finn Balor's reign was alright, but then, Bobby won it again. Then Finn won again at WrestleMania, and that reign was just bad. Then Shinsuke Nakamura won the title. And then that one was not really that good, because, it wasn't as bad as his U.S. title reign. That ruined him. But, yeah, the Intercontinental title, and then Braun Strowman won it. I don't know. I didn't really care. Probably like a lot of people did. And then Sami Zayn won it, and I think now because Sami Zayn's pretty entertaining. So it's like, I think he could do good stuff with this. I thought the Daniel Bryan match was actually really good. Hopefully, he'll carry the title for a little bit longer. Who knows? He could potentially... I'm sorry. Who knows? This could be his step in the door to win the Universal title. Like, look at Kevin Owens. He won the Intercontinental title, and he won the WWE title not that long after. Or the Universal title, my bad. Braun Strowman won that same thing. So it's like, and honestly, I think, so hopefully Sami Zayn will win the Universal title. But right now, I want to see what he does with the Intercontinental title. Hopefully, it'll be good. Oh yeah, John Morrison and The Miz returned. Miz is a heel again. That's really good. Yeah, I like heel Miz. Like honestly, his face run ruined him, like, completely. Like, honestly, like, there were talks of him winning the WWE Championship before that whole Shane McMahon shit happened. And honestly, like, that screwed it up. Honestly, I would have preferred... Because, honestly, face Miz was going to happen, but I would have preferred it if he faced Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35. Granted, let's not forget that the whole Kofi Kingston thing didn't happen. Like, we'll put that out of the way. That never happened because The Miz was planned to face Daniel Bryan. And because I thought that would have been that would have been an interesting WrestleMania build-up. But instead we got the Shane McMahon shit, which kind of ruined him. And honestly, that sucked, because then he was, like, not used properly for about almost a year, until John Morrison returned, and now they're super entertaining. And honestly, I hope when this team ends, The Miz wins, or The Miz is the one who is a heel, and John Morrison is the face, because John Morrison, I think, can be a better face than a heel. Or, no, I mean, be a better face than The Miz. So I think that's how they should book it. Hopefully they do. Yeah, a lot of shit's happened, man. Wrestling's crazy. Like, yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking. Charlotte Flair won the NXT Women's Championship. That was surprising. I mean, like, is NXT now, like, the third brand? Like, is it, like, the developmental still, or is it, like, the FCW in a way? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's now, like, the third, like, the official, like, third brand. It's, like, draft, like, in the draft, like, we can have people go to NXT. I don't know. Speaking of, when is the draft gonna happen? I thought, because, like, you know, like, how the superstar shakeup or shit like that, how it happened around, this time. Yeah, it's not happening right now. It's, like, I'm wondering, like, when's the next draft? Because, honestly, I would be fine with the draft after WrestleMania. Like, it would make sense, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Money in the Bank's coming up. That's pretty cool. Seth Rollins is facing Drew McIntyre. That's gonna be sick. Honestly, I have no idea who's gonna win the briefcase. Honestly, I don't know who I want to win. Maybe Kevin Owens, if he's gonna be in the Money in the Bank match, then yeah, Kevin Owens would be cool. But because honestly, I think that would be good. Like, he needs some credibility. He hasn't won a title in, like, since 2017. Like, granted, he's better now than he was before. Like, because he had, like, a rivalry with Shane McMahon. That was pretty good. He ended up winning, firing Shane. I'm sorry. He had a small feud with Kofi Kingston. He's been viewed as more of, like, a big-time player now. Like, oh, yeah, he had a WrestleMania match with Seth Rollins. Like, yeah, it's crazy, but I think he has a bright future, and hopefully he'll win the Money in the Bank, and he'll become WWE champion. Yeah. So I think that's going to wrap up this video, but I do have one more thing that I want to tell you guys. So I'm starting a new channel called Mr. Comic Books. It's because my other thing that I really like, other than wrestling, it's comics and, like, superheroes and shit. And so I'm going to start making videos on that channel, and I would really like it if you guys could go and subscribe to that, because it's, like, my goal is to hit, like, 50 subscribers. And it would really mean a lot to me if you could, like, subscribe to that channel, because I'm going to try to upload on that one. Like, so you guys can get extra content from me. Yeah, so please subscribe to that. I'm going to upload a Spider-Man video soon. I'm not sure when, but it's going to come out pretty soon. So please subscribe. And that would mean a lot to me. Okay, that's going to be it for today. Make sure you subscribe. It's good to be back. I'm glad I could make this video for you guys. And like I said before, WrestleMania video is going to come out probably in the next week or so. So stay strong, stay inside, be safe, and peace out.